as I do. Do you understand?
Okay.
Here's a dance that's most popular in society. You'll never go amiss doing this. Now follow me closely and do exactly what I do. Ready?
Well, get started.
Hello friends, this is cromda1 and Mo coming at you after quite an absence. We've been away for quite a while. I'd like to thank a lot of the people out there that have encouraged me to come back. What happened was my wife had cancer. She's cancer free now, still getting the after effects of the chemo, but that love for comics still remains, and my wife has encouraged me to get back into it as well. So I've decided, to start doing videos on YouTube again. Kusenbrom, Star Scott, has also come back, and he's been a great encouragement. And also a shout out to Gene Paulus Peter, Sean, and the two Todds, and Monster, Maniac, and Scott's a friend Johnny DaCosta, good old Captain Strangelife, Ghost Critic. The truth is, Mo's been in rehab, and that's why we've been away for so long. And he's all better now, as you can see. Got that glow back in his eyes. And I decided just to make a really quick video and show maybe some of the comics I've bought over the years, and hopefully you'll enjoy seeing them. I picked up some Golden Age comics through eBay. This is probably my favorite, Cisco Kid comics. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but it's actually the first appearance of Cisco Kid from 1944. And I've got a real mix of comics today. You can see that, Cisco Kid comics. It comes in clear, 1944. This was actually based on the radio version of Cisco Kid. The later Dell comics, they were put out with the idea of Duncan Ronaldo and Leo Carrillo, who did the Poncho and Cisco from the movies and then later the TV show. So this is actually a really nice first appearance. Comics in nice shape for 1944. I got it for a good price. And it has 4 different stories in it, plus a short, Super Baby, which is obviously a spin-off of Superman. Nice comic, it's slapstick style. Let me see, I'll get to the next story. Then we have Faust, the famous story, as well. A version of that, comic version. Very straightforward art, the old classical 40s style. And this one is the strangest story. It's kind of a anti-hero story of a villain named Funny Man, and he's actually a Nazi, a torturer, and got a very, very sardonic face. Reminds me of that Mr. Sardonicus movie from a few years ago, from the 60s. And he's actually a bad guy, real bad guy, and comes to America. And the strange thing about this one is he gets away at the end. You don't see that very often, but that's part of the storyline. But it's a great issue, first appearance, and I thought I'd like to show that to you. First appearance of Cisco Kid. They only did one issue. There was never any more done till later the Cisco Kid put out by Dell. So let's see what we got here. Just going to go through some comics that I have picked up over the last few years. Warfront. It's a later issue, I think in 34, I believe. A great cover. Thought you'd like to see that one. It's a good little mix today. Really nice Charlton here. Charlton Premiere, Children of Doom. One of the best stories I've ever read. Really good sci-fi from 1968. This one, just to show how much of a mix I got going, is a Mickey Mouse. And you say, what's so special about a Mickey Mouse comic? Well, this one actually turns out it's a Whitman from 1980, number 209. It's one of those rare issues that were part of a pre-pack. So they're scarce. I got this in a flea market actually just 2 weeks ago for $1. So that was a good deal. Another great character from DC with the Fox and the Crow. I just picked this one up too at a flea market last week. issue number 100, with good old Stanley and his monster, and Fox and the Crow. Those are fun stories to read. Tales of the Unexpected, nice DC issue from the 60s. I love the cover. I love the different comics. I'm going to show you another golden age that I have. This is Regular Fellows Heroic Comics number 4 from 1941. Nice issue. I actually got it for on a half-price sale. Hydro Man. Probably not many of you heard of Hydro Man. Superhero who can turn into water. Kind of reminds me of, we have a good shot of him there. It's almost like the Sandman from Marvel, but this is a Hydro Man. It's a nice story. This is one of those large issues from the early 40s. Flying Jenny. A lot of times it'd be like comic strips where they give you different things. Here's a good title, The Purple Zombie. Gotta love stories like that. Interesting story. A little bit of a horror vein to it. But that's the good guys, the Purple Zombie. Sergeant Stony Craig and his U.S. Marines. We'll just go through this a little quick. Don Dixon and the Hidden Empire. Gotta love these old comics. Regular Fellows. Actually, I know they did a movie in the 30s of the Regular Fellows. Kitty Moran and her hound. These are old comic strip characters. Man of India. Here's a nice page of little trivia. Danny Kaye. Y'all remember Danny Kaye. Great actor and comedian. Remember the movie White Christmas, Bing Crosby? Danny Kaye was the co-star in that. Daredevils of Destiny. Gordon Fife and the Boy King. How many of you can remember any of these old characters? Not too many, I'll bet. These quiz pages are generally well done from the 40s. And that, they're quite interesting to read. Tad of the Tanbark. And here you go, you want to make your own monkey. This is personally for Kusen Bromstar. He really likes monkeys. There you go. And Famous Funnies, another great comic from the 40s. And good old Red Ryder. And a Daisy. Carbine. Remember that from the Christmas Story when he wanted the Red Ryder BB gun. Now, I got a really good deal off eBay where I picked up about 20 of these. These are the Heroic Comics, a little bit of a later issues. Number 38. Beautiful covers. They do true stories of people that have actually rescued others, and they're all based on true stories. Number 43. I know Frank Frazetta did some of the art in some of these issues. These are mostly from the 40s into the 50s. I'm just going to show a few. I've actually got more I'll show on another video. Number 47. Great cover in a mountain top, saving a person on the mountain. Number 48. I got a super deal on eBay for these. Got them as a lot. Nobody bid on them, so I got them at a very low price, so I can't complain about that. Shipping was a little high coming to Canada from the States, but much better value than buying them individually. And I got a really super deal, and I really love these comics. And that was 54 and number 56. Now, I'm not going to keep this long because I know Mo's still tired. He might want to go for a nap soon or throw a pie at me. So I'm going to finish off showing something I picked up. I finally got my first CGC comic. You all know CGC, the ones that come in the cases and they're all graded. I got one I really love. I got this also on eBay for a great price. First appearance of Enemy Ace. So it's got Sergeant Rock in the cover, but it says, "Who is the blazing enemy we dare not show on the cover?" And it says right there, you can probably can't read that, but it says first appearance Enemy Ace from 1965. This is a 6.0, beautiful looking copy. Got some description on the back as well, certification notice, with a great old ad for that gigantic Frankenstein. I know one of our YouTube friends, Monster Builder, or what the can't even remember the name. It's been such a long time, but made some great characters out of models and that. Really loved watching his videos. Also want to give a shout out to Hippies Collectibles, Tom, because he's also been very encouraging. We're friends on Facebook as well, and it's nice to still have some of my comic community friends on Facebook, and they've also been very encouraging. So, for cromda1 and Mo, just want to thank you for stopping by and for allowing us back into your homes, and I hope to make another video real soon. And it's been a while since I made one, so it feels kind of strange, but it feels good to be back in the saddle. So, for cromda1 and Mo, bye for now. Have a great week.
Where is he? Where is he? Who threw that pie? Shut up, you're out. Oh! You dirty tramps! You've disgraced your wives and their guests. Now get out! Oh! I'll have your marriage annulled at once.
Oh, yeah? Your little scheme. It worked beautifully.